Most people think they're saving money when they ask for just one tire, but that decision can quietly cost them more later. Not because they're wrong, but because no one ever explained how tires actually work together. Here's what you'll understand by the end of this episode. Why quoting tires in pairs protects your safety, improves performance, and actually builds more trust between you and the shop. And there's one small shift in how this is explained that changes everything. So stay with me. Every day, someone walks into a tire shop and says, "I just need one tire." And honestly, it makes sense. People are thinking about cost. They assume each tire does its own job. One is worn, one is fine, so why replace both? But this is where most people mess up. Tires don't work alone. They work in pairs, especially on the same axle. That means both front tires or both rear tires are constantly working together to keep the car stable, balanced, and safe. Imagine this. One tire is brand new with deep tread. The other is worn down. On a dry road, you might not notice much. But the moment you hit a wet surface, brake suddenly, or take a turn at speed, the car behaves differently. One side grips, the other slips. That imbalance can affect braking distance, cornering stability, and overall control. And here's something no one talks about. The driver often doesn't realize the issue until it becomes dangerous. Now think about it from the shop side. If they simply give the customer what they asked for, one tire, it feels helpful in the moment. It's cheaper, it's quicker, the customer leaves satisfied. But then what happens? Uneven wear starts developing. The car doesn't feel quite right. Maybe it pulls slightly. Maybe the new tire wears faster than expected. A few weeks later, the customer comes back confused, or worse, frustrated. This is why quoting tires in pairs changes the entire experience. Instead of pushing, the smart approach is guiding. Something as simple as saying, "We can do one tire, but most people choose to do the pair so both sides wear evenly." Notice the difference. You're not forcing a sale. You're giving context. You're helping the customer make a better decision. And this builds trust. Because now the customer feels like you're looking out for them, not just their wallet today, but their safety and cost over time. Let me ask you something. Have you ever chosen the cheaper option first, only to end up paying more later? That's exactly what happens here. When tires are replaced in pairs, wear stays even. The car drives smoother. There are fewer surprises later. And most importantly, fewer return visits with problems. This is where quoting pairs actually reduces issues. Fewer comebacks, less uneven wear, lower chance of MOT failures, and way less confusion for the customer. Everything becomes simpler. If you're already inspecting vehicles, maybe during servicing or MOT checks, this becomes even more natural. You're already in a position of trust. So, when you recommend a pair instead of a single tire, it doesn't feel like selling. It feels like professional advice. And that's a big difference. But let's be real for a second. There are situations where a single tire does make sense. If one tire is damaged suddenly, like a puncture that can't be repaired, and the other tire is still almost new, replacing just one can be reasonable. Or if the customer genuinely cannot afford two tires right now, forcing the issue can break trust instead of building it. The key is balance. Offer the pair as the better solution, but respect the customer's situation. Because long-term trust always beats short-term sales. Here's something worth thinking about. Are you just solving the immediate problem, or are you helping prevent the next one? That mindset alone separates average service from great service. So, if you're a customer watching this, next time you're told to consider two tires instead of one, don't see it as upselling. See it as protection for your car and your safety. And if you're in the tire business, this one shift in how you quote can completely change your results. You'll have fewer issues, better customer relationships, and more consistent outcomes. Let's quickly bring it all together. Customers ask for one tire, mainly because of cost or misunderstanding. Tires actually work in pairs, especially on the same axle. A mismatch can affect safety, handling, and wear. Quoting pairs helps prevent future problems and builds trust. And while single tires sometimes make sense, They should be the exception, not the default. At the end of the day, it's not about increasing the bill, it's about delivering the right solution. If this made you rethink how tires should be quoted or chosen, take a moment and reflect. Would you still go for One Tyre next time, or would you think long term? Share your thoughts, because this is something most people don't realize until it's too late. And if you want more simple, practical insights like this, the kind that actually help in real life, stay connected. If you run a tire shop, garage, or mobile tire fitting van, and you're fed up calling around for stock or losing jobs because tires aren't available, TyreRoom is a trade-only tire wholesaler built to make your life easier. Check availability instantly on our website or the TyreRoom app, with budget, mid-range, and premium tires all in one place. Plus, fast delivery backed by our 100% money-back guarantee. TyreRoom is trusted by tire businesses across the UK. Open a free TyreRoom wholesale account today. The link is in the description. TyreRoom, built for garages, trusted by traders.